Welcome to another episode on HotCupOfWeb Gaming. I'm Bob Inc., and we're back here with Space Engineers. Where we left off last time, I believe I threw my ship at a rust freighter, unsuccessfully trying to take the freighter, and we ended up dying and spawning back at our base here. And I said that we're going to start working on a larger ship to get us into space, maybe start, make it our space base. I think eventually we're going to probably go over to the planet there. And as you've probably seen me just spoil it here by turning, I have started on our large ship off camera a little bit. I got the nose of it put together here. We got turret on the front. We got an entranceway here, the hallway. Right inside here, down just a little ways, you got a couple of bed quarters here. There and there. You got 4 of them. Got you got 2 large cargo containers so far. You get this cool little window with tubing in here, pretty much decoration. You got this windowed walkway, which I hope to pressurize. I'm hoping it'll let me pressurize it. We'll find out, I guess, at some point. It's basically on top of a catwalk, built around a catwalk. I'm gonna have that connect back here at some point. Right now, and then I got a couple of thrusters on the front so far. I think this ship's gonna be mostly ion powered, except it's going to have some hydrogen to get it in the air, obviously, because the ions are not going to lift this thing into space. So at some point we're going to attach some hydrogen tankers and some thrusters for that. The feet on the bottom are just temporary to hold it up in the air so I can build on it without it falling over and everything. And hopefully the spiders don't get their hands on there and get it shot out. But yeah, so I thought I'd continue work on the ship here. Like I said, just kind of working my way back. I started working on a hangar. It's not going to be monstrous by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm thinking I'm going to mirror this little out push here on this side. Except I don't know if I want to put the hangar doors on the other side. I mean, it's only a couple blocks wide, so you're only going to have some smaller ships in here. Maybe 1 or 2 really small miners. Was my thought. Maybe a small miner or 2 with a small ship. I mean, with the height we could have in here, you might be able to fit a couple of those in here. But that's where my thoughts at so far. And yeah, I've just been spending the time, putting all the blocks down and welding everything up. I might have to change this if it doesn't allow for an airlock, I think. We'll see, I guess. It's an easy fix. I just can change these to square blocks. I just kind of like the ridges I got going along the bottom. I don't know, I thought they look kind of cool. It's one of my better designs coming together so far. But yeah, so like back here, I want to keep going back, and I want to have back here is going to be the power center, so your reactors and what have you, batteries, all that jazz. The flight deck somewhere in here, and then all your gyroscopes and all that jazz and stuff, hopefully. But yeah, so we're just gonna keep going where we left off here. I'm doing mostly a dark red and a dark green color theme to it. Kind of trying to color it as I go because it's difficult, as a lot of you know, to paint things after you have it all put together, especially if you want to do little accent colors underneath other blocks. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. So, but yeah, so we're gonna get started here again, pick up where we left off, which is I'm gonna mirror this side over here, which I believe is just a row. Yeah, it's just a row of these blocks. Or wait, yeah. There we go. So we'll get that guy in. There we go. Right. Oop, hang on. Right here. Alright, so this is where I gotta start putting in... Is it these blocks? Nope. Alright, I started with one of those. Alright, I can do that. Alright, let's go. You gotta get the orientation right here. There we go. And then put those in. And then, oops. One of those guys. Okay, is that right? Yeah, okay. Then let's see, how many do I go here? One of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 of each. Okay, so this will be the last one here. There we go. And then what did I put out here? I guess got hanger doors, so we just put squares in there, but those are that. So this side will work better than that side, because instead of the hanger doors, it's just going to have square blocks. Okay, so there's 4 of these guys. There we go. And what did I put okay, put them on there. And that can't be right. Whoa, what the heck happened there? This is supposed to be these guys. There we go. Oop, get spiders. Luckily the turrets have been handling them. Get all the automated ones, or the auto refill ones. Might as well grab any of the free plates and anything that pop out of them. Although I think I have like 1 million iron back stocked in there, so not a huge deal. Alright, so we gotta get some of this welded up here. Yeah, I think it's gonna be mostly a building episode. If the build starts to drag on for too long, maybe I'll, find something and run out and try to pirate it or whatever. Just for the giggles. I don't know, I like trying to pirate things. Even if I fail, I just have fun with it, For me, if you're not having fun with the game, then why you bother playing? Okay, so we got that. I need to take this off, apparently. And we need this one.
Energy low.
Energy low. That ain't right. What is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we'll put him there. And what is going on here? So I have that. And then that. And then that's supposed to be Am I like off by one on this thing? It's making it all weird. There we go. And then this is supposed to... Oh, is this thing supposed to be one more wider? Apparently. Alright then. Not exactly sure how that worked. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's supposed to be one more. I don't know what's happening here. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Energy critical.
Oh, I see where I messed it up. I see it now. Need to get some energy here. Really need to work at getting a cryo chamber on the outside over there or something. I see where I messed it up. I needed to go one block wider. So we'll get this energy. We'll fix that real quick. Hopefully. We'll listen to the base, kill some spiders. Oh. Guess I'll take care of this guy myself. There we go. Steal his motors. I have your motors. Let's see what this guy's got on him. He's got some tubes I can't carry. Okay, so I seen our mistake. It's right here. Oh, there we go. And this is one of these guys. Okay. So that's supposed to be one of those. Dang it. I filled my inventory now and I can't have it filled. Okay, so we'll put him in there. Then we put this guy. There we go. Now we're back on track. Alright, so this guy here. And then this guy. And that guy. And that guy. There we go. Now we should be all matched up, I believe. We got our small, big, small, big. Small, big, small, big. Alright. Then we got our matching ledges here. So let's put these guys in here. Let's see, grab these plates. Weld ourselves up. So there we go. This is this little pad here, for the most part, is going to be our inventory, our hangar. Like I said, it's not going to be huge. I mean, but as far as small blocks go, I mean, you're talking about a potential ship that could be, you know, a decent length. You know, when you think in terms of small blocks, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's a lot of ship right there, just in terms of width and length. Get those out of here. Oh yeah, geez, we got a bunch of ships converging above us here. Alright, so we got the entrance here. So I gotta seal this wall somehow. Let's see. Do I have girders on me? Girders. I'm being liberal with the window use here. This isn't going to be like a heavy-duty battleship. So let's see if we put... if I put a window here, a window here, there. There we go. And then I'm going to put tubing on there or whatever, so I don't have to worry about that. But so we're going to need a bunch of girders and a bunch of windows. It's doing this kind of stuff that makes me want to add that build repair mod that I tried out on my other game, my other save. If you really don't like welding things together, that's the mod to go with. It's great. You just basically place every block and it just welds it up as you go through, and then so you don't have to worry about welding anything up, you know, even if it's buried. I'd say the only problem is you have to, if you want some things that are not welded, you gotta do a bunch of pre-painting, because you have like your ignore colors and stuff like that. Let's see, do I have I don't have a lot of extra parts. Get rid of those motors. Carry as much glass as I can on me. It takes so much glass to make all these windows. Alright, there we go. So we got glass wall in. Looks kind of cool, I think. Ditch that. Grab some more steel blocks here. So now we got to make, we got to bring the walls up. I'm gonna... I don't know, do I make it so you can... Maybe I'm thinking I'll make this higher so you can, the platform is actually inside the hangar part here? I don't know. We'll just start getting the walls in and we'll see what comes out. I mean, I'm working with some general thoughts for what I want. But a lot of this is just, I'm winging it for the most part. Alright, so if we put that in, then need that in, go like that, come on now, there we go. Let's see how this looks. There we go. Yeah, I think that kind of works. And then, I mean, I can go one more higher. Oop, lost the, where is it? There it is. So if we do that, you know, just cap it off. I don't know, I think that could work. I need more steel plates. Steel plates. Let's see. Alright, so let's get this welded here. Excuse me. Alright, excuse me there. So let's see, we gotta match it on this side, so let's get these blocks in here. Oop, other one. That one. Yep. And then another triangle here. There we go. Alright, so there's that part. And then we gotta put this guy in here, like so, and like so. And we put our wall in. There we go. Alright, so we got that wall in. Let's put this one in. There we go. What are these? These are... Oh, I guess that's the other question. Is these blocks
Energy
go...
low.
What is it? Too high? 2 above, so you need 3 blocks. So 1, 2... So they're just going to have to go... They're going to go right in there. Okay. Because I do want to have a double hangar door, like the mouth opening on it. So let's grab some energy here. Always running out of that because the planet's cold. Well, no, well, yeah, planet's cold. There's no oxygen, but somehow there's atmosphere. I guess it's some kind of weird chemical atmosphere. So yeah, then we're gonna have to work. Eventually, we're gonna be working the thruster layout on here. I'm thinking the back part here is gonna have a lot of the thrusters. Maybe out the run. I mean, the ions I could put anywhere. The hydrogen we're gonna have to run tubing for, so I'm probably gonna keep those all in one kind of more general area. But let's see how we can work this out here. Thinking what I can do to cover this up is if we run these here, and then so then these need to be the airtight hangers, right? So they got 1, 2, then 1, 2. So yeah, they shouldn't hit each other. And then there's 2, 3, 4 of them. Oop, I missed. I missed. Come on, block. There we go. Alright, so then I guess this decision's made here is we need these blocks like this to cover that up. Actually, let's change that. Nope, let's not change that. And then slip that guy in there. And then, yeah. So we should be at the edge of the hangar door here. Let's put this block in here. Oop, there we go. Yeah, so hopefully when we get this, then what we want to do is we want to design. Well, I kind of have one in mind I've made before. Well, not just recently, actually. A mini miner that's going to fit in here. That we can pull up to asteroids, and we can use the PAM script, the PAM Autominer script, to we just leave our ship parked, and then the auto miner or the mining ship will just go in and out and collect the ore we tell it to grab. So then we can pop this wall in. Let's see. What kind of wall do I want to put in here? Do we just go with a regular wall here? Yeah, might as well. Alright, so we got this wall all matched up. We just gotta match it up on this side, except this side's gonna be a solid wall, because I want to run some tubing over here, I think, so you can connect the ships up to and stuff, and then probably have a tube. Probably gonna run this tube across the hangar as well, obviously. So we'll run that across. You know, I'm thinking, let's see, I need the tubes. Oh yeah, I want to. These are this color. So I kind of want to. So I gotta put this in here. Or no, if I do this. Oh, I can't use that block. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna have to go out one, then curve it up, and then let's see. So I'm thinking if we just put the junction here, and then we can run these like straight across, because then right on top of them will be the catwalk. Let's get the color for that. Those are green. I don't know if I'm going to build most of them. I might leave them, the shells. The only reason I built these ones is to help form the airlock. I need to put the window casing in there still, obviously. But so I figure we'll run these across here. Maybe I switch this one out for one without railings, or at least only one side, and maybe I'll make a way you can just jump off there if you need to. Because this is going to be all sealed in here. But yeah, it's coming along here, so it's going to be, we're probably going to have, I don't know, episode. Like I said, we're going to have a couple episodes making this thing for sure, probably. I don't want to just make the whole thing off camera. Whoa. Because I know that's part of the. I know for people that play the game, some of it is, I hope to give you some ideas for your own saves. And like I said, I hope to give you some ideas for your own saves, and I hope to, feel free to borrow whatever design element I use. I mean, that's how I developed a lot of my own, my own ideas. Start with somebody else's, and you modify it to be what you think it should be, or works better for you. Yeah, I don't know. I like to try to incorporate glass more. I feel like that's not incorporated enough in the game. I know a lot of it is you need to cover everything with heavy armor so that it can withstand bullets. But I mean, when you're doing on a single player like this, it doesn't really matter because who's gonna attack me here? There's nothing here that's really gonna attack me. And even if it does, I mean, a good turret defense is enough to hold them back usually. But so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just keep working on these here, and just gotta get the blocks put in here. And if you have any thoughts on something that should add, or maybe something you think I should change on here or whatever, feel free to drop it in the comments. I mean, I always look forward to reading any comments that show up. I mean, we don't get many yet, obviously, but hopefully as the channel grows and we get more and more. So, I mean, that's the plan for every YouTube channel, isn't it? So we got there we go. We got our blocks in here. Got to weld all this stuff up. Luckily, using all these shaped blocks, they take less steel and weld up really fast. I probably should. I don't know. I should use some heavy armor in here somewhere, but I don't know. So far, this whole thing is light armor. Maybe we'll figure that out as we go along. So we just got to keep building this thing up here. I want to put. I wonder if I can do that from here. I want to put, like I said, I want to put some more glass in here, but I don't think I can. Oh no, if I put this in first, I should be able to. If I put that in, then I should be able to put this in. I need girders. Never have enough girders, it seems, or any. There we go. I don't know, I think this might be cool. You had kind of like a skylight strip along the top here. I mean, it could look kind of cool, I think. Maybe. I got to build up this other piece here, obviously, to match. But I'm thinking if I put the one here and one on the other side, I don't know, it's just kind of be kind of cool looking. Um, let's see. So we got to put these blocks in here, and then let's see. So I think if we put half block in here like this, and make use of this block here so it doesn't block the window, but it should still give us our air seal. There we go. I need some steel blocks. And I actually need to figure out a way. We need to get a turret on top of here somehow. So I might have to. Well, we got the space here, so
Energy low.
if we get rid of this one, I should be able to squeeze a pipe in here, which we're gonna change colors again. So if we put a pipe in here and we can run that, and you should still be able to run underneath that. Oop, come on now. And then if we run it down here, we got the connection here already, so just there, run that there, and then on top here we can stick a turret. Thinking, let's put a missile turret up here. There we go. So there we go. We got a missile turret. We got a gun turret on the front here. I might replace these with some conveyors and stick some turrets on the side here, hooked direct into the cargo containers. It's just a convenient spot, mostly is why. So we'll stick some gun turrets there for some side turret protection, and then we'll put a couple on the back side here once we get all that built up. But yeah, I mean, we didn't get a ton put together here, but I think off camera I'm going to I will finish the other side of the hangar here, and then next episode we'll probably finish putting the guts on the inside of the hangar. So we'll run some more of the tubes around, get our connectors in. And then we'll just start working our way back again. Working our way back to, like I said, I want to have the flight deck back here somewhere. Got to have our powerhouse with the generators and batteries, and we got to get our gyroscopes in here somewhere still. So we still got a lot of pieces to put in here. But I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Thanks once again. I'm Bob Inc. and this is Space Engineers, and thanks for joining us here on Hot Cup of Web, and we hope to catch you next time. See you later.
Energy critical.